defending, I think, is like.
Am I live? Of course I'm live. People, Deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time. Welcome to the Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid Watchalong, where obviously we'll be watching what happens in this Champions League clash. Now, I'm very wary of expecting this game to pick up where the last clash between these two sides left off. As I've been saying all week, you know, if you watch a movie, very rarely does the sequel, you know, do better than the original, really. So, might not be the same sort of clash we're expecting, but I hope it is, people. I hope it picks up where last game left off. Plenty of talking points, plenty of good goals, plenty of ifs and buts and the others, people. So yeah, get your talking points, predictions, all of these sort of things in. We're 12 minutes before kickoff. Hopefully it's a great game of football. Obviously, one love to everybody that's tuned in. Good evening to those of you like myself where the UK is concerned. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, even in some cases, good night. Hopefully it's a good game of football. It is what it is. And I mean, you know, BT have willed out all the ex-players, ain't they? Peter Crouch, Michael Owen, Rio Ferdinand. I'm missing someone. Pan back over. No, it's just Jake Humphries. So it is what it is where that game's concerned. If you're not going to do anything, please make sure you're hitting the like button, people. It makes a lot happen, people. Live Champions League. That's in there as well. Forgetting something that's supposed to be in the bio that they said in terms of engagement helps. Let me scroll all the way up to try to find that. There it is. Slap that in there. NIV, ATM, Bish, Bash, Bosh. That should be it. We're gone. No. Why not? There we have it. Back on board with things, people. Gassing me. Appreciate that, American Gunner. As you can see below me, you can see the starting lineups of both teams to the left and right of me. You can obviously below me on the graphic, you can see the subs bench where Liverpool are concerned. Quite a strong bench, if you could say that. Let's start off with Liverpool. You've got Alisson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Matip, Van Dijk, Temiskas, Fabinho, Henderson, Oxlade-Chamberlain gets a rare start. Obviously, maybe Keita's injuries played a part in that. Mane, Salah, and Jota, where the front three is concerned. For Atletico, Oblak, Trippier, Felipe, Jimenez, Hermoso, DePaul, Koke, Carrasco, João Felix, and obviously making a return to Anfield. It's, you know who it is. You know what time it is. It's Mr. Luis Suarez. And again, it might not be him in his prime, but he has been playing quite well since his move to Atletico. And it's written in the stars. He scores today, people. This is going to be a good one. Red's going to wipe the floor with Simeone's men. Think it's a massive 4-0 masterclass. New King versus old King. Boy, Nuno try to stop DG. Now he's homeless, mad. Love DG. Love the FM22 stream. Big up. Appreciate that, Perry. One love to you for checking that out. Check out my playlist if you haven't, people. Go and check out the Football Manager content. And I'm going to be streaming that on Twitch tomorrow, as I typically do. And then the replays get run for you YouTube folk. Big up, DG. What was the scoreline the first time around? I mean, we'd have to go back. Don't even remember. But there was enough goals in that game. 3-2. 3-2 Liverpool, if you remember. A brace from Mohamed Salah, a wonder goal from Naby Keita in the first half. Griezmann scored a brace in the 20th and 34th minute, just before he was sent off. Both teams were quite clinical. Atletico had 5 shots on target that day. Liverpool had only 6. So there's only a 1 difference. And in terms of passing, Liverpool completed a lot more passes in 660 to Atletico's 302. Maybe obviously the fact that a man was sent off played a big part in that. In relation to other games going on today, people, one love to everybody who tuned into my earlier stream over there on Twitch. Milan are winning. Well, Milan came back from behind, so you know they might not be winning anything where the Champions League's concerned. They might not be making the Europa League place, but they have got a point now, literally a point. They came from behind to get something out the game against Porto. Benzema was on the score sheet as Real Madrid beat Shakhtar the next 2-1. Obviously, at 8 p.m., literally in 8 minutes, you have Sporting Besiktas, Dortmund versus Ajax, Sheriff against Inter Milan, obviously Liverpool, Atletico Madrid, Manchester City against Club Brugge, RB Leipzig against PSG. Now, yesterday, if you wasn't anywhere, one love to everyone that was here 24 hours ago at Atlanta versus Manchester United. Ronaldo stole the headlines, and you saw it be 2-2. Kiev, courtesy of Asu Fati, were defeated by Barcelona 1-0. Lille came from behind from a goal down to win 2-1 against Sevilla. Benfica were defeated 5-2 against Bayern Munich. Villarreal won 2-0 against Young Boys. And you obviously had Juventus winning 4-2 against Zenit St. Petersburg. And in the 5:45 kickoffs just before that, Wolfsburg won 2-1 against Salzburg. And courtesy of Hakim Ziyech, Chelsea won 1-0 against Malmo. And again, you look at the Chelsea-Malmo game, that weren't really how it was at the Bridge. So things might be different now. Depends what can be done there, man. Chewy Suarez back. Big up DG every time. Hit the like button. Appreciate that. Come on, man. You lot, mate. Again, I want to say a massive thank you to you lot, because without you lot, there'd be no point sitting here, people. You lot make these live streams what they are. If I'm completely honest, it's not even completely honest. I don't want to be here talking to myself. You lot say, we go away from this match and start talking about football in depth. We stop talking about football full stop at times. We talk about football in general. It genuinely is a pleasure to be here, folks. Simple as that. I don't know what other way to say it, if I'm honest with you. It is what it is. Oh my God, I'm spelling this thing careless. Why do I always put a H in Atletico, bro? Atletico. Maybe it's a pronunciation thing. 30 likes, people. The target is 300. Man, the target can never be 300. The target is 100 people. So can we move in that regards? What else you lot saying? Big up DG and his work rate. Appreciative of that, man. You lot make it what it's worth, man. It's an honor to be here. Can I say? Again, I speak for the neutrals. I hope it's a fantastic clash. I hope it picks up where it left off from the last game. If we look at Liverpool and Atletico's group, people, things are probably still massively wide open. If it will be kind enough to show me that. Now, currently, obviously, again, it's been a group beating, because I did Milan and Porto over on Twitch. We watched them sides draw 1-1. As I said, Milan have a point, people. Milan have a point. Goal difference of -3. Mathematically, they can still qualify, but they're banking on a lot, people. Really, there's still 2 games played that could be played, and like I said, they're banking on a lot. It's not over to the fat lady sings. And to be fair, they could still bag Europa League. So the group is still fairly open. Now, for Atletico, they saw Porto win. I still think, regardless of if, they saw Porto draw, sorry. You don't want to take this down to the last game of the season. Everything is still up for grabs. Porto sits second. So, if you don't win, like you didn't the first time around, you might be in trouble. For Liverpool, they're undefeated in whatever they're doing this season. They've got 9 points. They're playing well. They're doing great things. So I don't need to spell it out to you, really and truly. So there's still a lot to be said, really. For Liverpool, they can kind of just further and further move away if we didn't think they were going to qualify. For Atletico, they can claw things back in. So the group isn't decided yet. What else you lot saying? Who do you think wins winning the Champions League? I mean, at this moment in time, if you're looking at the informed sides, this time last year, Chelsea probably weren't looking like title contenders. So I don't know. I don't really know, really and truly. But I mean, you can't really look past Liverpool at this moment in time. Pardon me. It just feels like something's in the air with Real Madrid, and then obviously Bayern Munich. I put a H2. Maybe I think there's no H as well. Where am I getting it from? Like, there's no need for that. Kickoff is upon us soon, people. 3 minutes left until kickoff, people. 3 minutes left. Have we even got a poll going? No, we haven't. We've got 3 minutes. Who, make sure in a second, people, who wins tonight? Atletico Madrid. Right, let's put them second because they are the away side. Let's copy, paste. Liverpool. And obviously draw thing. Let me actually make another thing. I'll say high. I'll have draw and high score draw, which could be this. Well, couldn't be because it was 3-2, but it looked on course to be something like that last week. So yeah, take part in the poll, people. That should be active right now. Get your opinions in. 3-1 Liverpool, in my opinion. Oh, I don't know, man. The Anfield, I've seen Atletico come there and put in a performance, and I think Atletico, they might have the hump as to how the last game went. Klopp's obviously got one eye to the weekend and just rotation in general because, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Temiskas were not in this team a thingy before. So I do think Atletico might come and cause problems, but it looks like a packed night at Anfield, the 12th man. You know how all them sort of things start carrying on as well. So I'm going to say 1-0 Liverpool. I don't think we're going to see the amount of goals that we saw in the last game. I hope so, though. I think Bayern versus Liverpool final with Bayern winning it. Boy, I'm watching Dortmund Ajax on TV, Liverpool versus Atletico on the laptop. 3-2 Liverpool, 2-2 says Josh. So again, different range of what you lot think is bound to happen in this game, which is all right. Once again, where the lineups are concerned, folks, you've got, for Liverpool, you've got Trent, Alisson, Matip, Van Dijk, Temiskas, Fabinho, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Henderson, Mane, Salah, and Jota. Looking at Atletico Madrid, Oblak, Trippier, Felipe, Jimenez, Hermoso, De Paul, Koke, Carrera, Carrasco, Luis Suarez makes a return, and obviously João Felix. If you haven't hit that like button, please make sure you're doing such. You look at the last 5 games from Liverpool, 4 wins and a draw. For Atletico, they only have 2 wins, 2 draws and an L. So again, Liverpool seem to be in quite healthy standard. Atletico still persisting with the 3 at the back. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Let me make sure my timer is working. Yes, it is, folks. Can we make sure we're hitting the like button if we have not done such as well, people? Appreciate everybody locked in. Salah in deep prayer. It's long. Kickoff is imminent, folks. I don't know who's got the kickoff because, again, the cameraman zooming in on Luis Suarez and Mo Salah. Old against New King. Or could Suarez be classified as the prince? Atletico will be kicking off this clash, though. Just making sure this works. You lot doing the knees. And I think João Felix in his last game for Atletico was doing bits. So I'm sure he would want to do something today. Players taking part in the knees. Wow, Suarez not doing it. Raw boy. Or is that João Felix? Or is it just the whole of Atletico? Raw boy. Is this what you lot on? Raw boy. Might have to stop being fans of you, man. Atletico will kick things off here, people. Hopefully it's a magical night at Anfield. Kickoff has kicked off, people. Suarez has played it back. Welcome to the Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid Watchalong. Get your opinions in. Doesn't have to be or comments and predictions. Just get your, let's just get the football talk going, people. Make sure you stay comfy. Doesn't have to be directly correlated to this game. But hopefully this is a good clash, people. And right now, you can see a fantastic switch of play, really, really and truly by Trippier. And it's here with Carrasco against Trent Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho clears. Already it's going to be one of those congested nights at Anfield, barely any space. Probably the wide men. Important day for Trent Alexander-Arnold against Carrasco defensively on occasion. De Paul. Atletico Madrid again probably need to win today to make things a lot easier. They've tried to play positive and play forward. The attack has just died at this moment. I think it's going to be 1-0 Liverpool. Bobby, shout out to you. 2-0 Liverpool. Opinions on Arteta. You know, what specific opinions, bro? You know, I want to give you exactly what you want to hear because we'll be here all day. What specific opinions? Virgil van Dijk will be spun. I mean, gonna have to see it, man. And Atletico are gonna have to be at their best to do that. Van Dijk isn't a dud. It's not gonna be an easy task at all. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Matip. Can you do? Back into the team. Finds Van Dijk. Van Dijk plays it forward. Not the best of passes. Temiskas will keep it on, and it's here with Oxlade-Chamberlain. Big opportunities for Ox and Temiskas. There's not going to be too many opportunities to show that you might be able to start. Lovely switch of play for Van Dijk. Horrible from Salah to try and keep it alive, really. Kind of didn't give the pass the respect it deserved. Trent to Temiskas. Big opportunity for him today. Ox looks over his shoulder, decides to keep hold of it. Oh, Lord. Basic 5-yard passes. Ox, how can you moan at Temiskas? That was tired from you. What are you doing? Jurgen Klopp as puzzled as us, people. Diego Simeone said he will still not shake Jurgen Klopp's hand. Trippier with the throw-in. DePaul. João Felix brings it down. Very congested, as I said. Suarez is offside. Will not get involved in play. DePaul, who Arsenal fans will know well, sees a chance to buy a foul from Henderson, does buy the foul from Henderson. Very soft. Nonetheless, it's given. DePaul to the back post. Carrasco. Felix. I mean, Liverpool have probably started on the back foot, but again, got to be careful. Hit the like button if you haven't done such already, people. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to Miskas. Not the best of passes to Van Dijk. Not that there's any problems, but he plays it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk gives it back to him. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to be a superstar. Is that pass going to pay off? Just about goes to Salah. Salah brings it down. Trent gives it back to Salah. And they'll look to get something going. Henderson's involved now. Trent, don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Oh, it goes backwards. Joe Matip in possession, people. We're 4 minutes into this game. Still 0-0. And as I said, there's not that much space. It's very congested. It's going to take a lot for Liverpool to break this team down, in my opinion. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jota. If the pass was better, that would have been it, though. Rodrigo de Paul can't get out. Mane's done well there. I thought Mane was fouled there. Instead, it would be a throw-in to Atletico. And it will be here with Trippier. Hit the like button if you haven't done such already, people. Can we get to 100 likes before the end of the live stream? There's not been a live stream yet that we failed to deliver. Don't let today be the day. Trippier isn't given the best of passes by DePaul. Kind of, they're onto DePaul like a rash. The whole Liverpool team's onto everyone like that anyways, but DePaul in particular, they're onto him. No room to breathe at all. Demiskas tries to punch it down the left-hand flank. It's read perfectly by Felipe. And he'll go back to Oblak to do his goal kick thing. Obviously, people, make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. You're hitting the like button on this vid. And also, you're following me on Twitch because I got a bag of content tomorrow at 2:30. Arsenal fans, I'm going to have Graham on. So make sure you're following me on Twitch. If there's something to talk about, I'll be live at 11:30. I'm going to be playing Football Manager at some point tomorrow as well. Luis Suarez, no time for romance at Anfield. As he's attempted and he tries to look for a pen. No one's going to buy that. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Immediately, you're probably going to need a lot more from Liverpool's midfield. Again, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, even the just carrying the ball. Pardon me, it's here with Salah. They're on Salah like a rash. Salah, Jota, pardon me, Mane, they're onto them, but same way Atletico are doing it as well. And Trippier is down. Big opportunity for Timiskas. Go and complicate things. Tottenham against Vitesse tomorrow in the Europa League, 8 p.m. business. Might do a watch along for that, you know. Slightly. Conte's first game and that. Might be some views there in that. Premier League. Let me see the Premier. Who was his first game in the league against? We're speaking Conte. Right, he's got Everton. Right, Spurs are going to have to get with it quickly. Not that Everton have been in the best amount of form, but where this game is concerned, bit of head tennis going on. Mane, bit of lovely trickery. Henderson, play it, man. Salah's there. Good in, well in. The thing is, Trent can't offer that run. Oh, and Salah said, I'll see you later. That's the first tackle. Surely that's a yellow card. That's defo a yellow card. Defo a yellow card. And it's a long night. It doesn't matter, Hermoso, if that's your first one. He was very suspect in the game against Liverpool at Atletico. A yellow card's a yellow card. Salah's seeing you. You've tried to get tight. We've all been there as a fullback. When you get tight, you have to get there. And then suddenly, he's seen that Salah's going to breeze past him. He has done the right thing. If he gets past you, bring him down. But it's a long night for you, especially if Trent decides to do what he does and be a supporting act. If Ox is smart, he tries to channel his inner Virgil Wijnaldum and try and make that run. Liverpool have a free kick as a result of that, though, people. And, you know, Liverpool are fantastic in the air, really. Such as Arsenal now. We're improving from set pieces. But because of the distance, it's going to need to be a fantastic ball on the delivery. Trent delivers. It's not the worst of balls. It's met by an Atletico head, though. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain assesses his options, plays it backwards. Not the best of passes to Fabinho, if I'm honest. Fabinho then has no option but to play it to his fellow Brazilian in Alisson. And it's here again with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain with Timiskas. Again, you two need to lay down a marker today. You know, what better game to show levels? I'm seeing Thiago on the bench. You know, Keita wasn't always a first name on the sheet at Liverpool. He made himself that. If Harvey Elliott never got injured, he'd probably not get called up by England, but he'd be doing what Smith Rowe is doing, and just the shouts are getting entertained. You know, Liverpool are starting to get even more quality and depth, really. Curtis Jones is elevating. There's not too many chances, and there's certain players that if you're a centre-half at Liverpool, you got to be hella frustrated. Lovely ball by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Salah can't quite control it. He plays it into the path of Henderson. Henderson trying to do things above his pay grade, and the flick doesn't come off. Good bit of play there up from DePaul, though. Almost lose it. Liverpool have done well to not let Atletico out of their box, though. Hit the like button if you haven't. Leipzig are winning by a goal. What else are you lot saying? Everton been poor. They have, man. So I think, you know what? I think Conte has 2 wins today, this week. 41 likes, people. We're moving. Oh, shit. Almost dropped that. Trent. Jota. Salah. Doesn't pay off for Salah. Carrasco says, see you later. And there's no options for him, though. Suarez makes the run. He tells him not to play it. Looked like there was a handball there by the Atletico man. Players continued. The move looks like it's lost a lot of momentum, though, because Liverpool are getting bodies back quickly. It's like both teams have really been preaching the importance of getting men back and not giving their opponents a lot of space. Looks like both teams want a convincing defensive performance. DePaul puts a lovely ball in. Suarez creeping around the back. Trippier the same. And Liverpool live to fight another day, but that's something to be wary of. Is the game now starting to open up, really? Trippier has given the ball away with a stray pass, and it's been knocked into Jota. It's not quality enough, and nothing happens there. Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button already, folks. 42 likes, 60. Well, it's not 60, but you get the point. 50 of them were there. Oblak has the ball in his hands. Bit of an unorthodox throw. Asks a lot of Trippier. Trippier heads it on. Van Dijk, I can't lie. Did Correa just barge you? It's been knocked into the path for Suarez. What can Suarez do? Up against Matip, earns a corner. If I saw Fabinho running at me full speed for a 50-50 ball, he can have it. Now, doesn't matter how scared you are. If you play football, you know, no matter how bad it looks in that 50-50, you got to go in. And with your heart, if you pull out, you're gonna get mashed up worse. Better you hold it up, prepare yourself for any impact. You got to hold that one, man. It don't matter who it is. Got to be fearless in that one there, man. He's human like you. Fabinho's trying to tell his teammates, speaking the devil, to do things because Atletico have taken the corner short. And it's a good, well-worked one. And again, Atletico's number 10, Carrera, again, you need to have quality. I don't know what he's doing there. Bit of quality, and it's probably 1-0 Atletico. Liverpool caught completely cold at that set piece, if I'm completely honest with you. Absolute madness. It's just not that good, isn't it? Patient play here, people. Oh, shit. Fucking shit up. Oh, this 1-0. There it is. Jota has put it in, people. Is VAR going to act? I don't think so, but it's terrible defending where Atletico Madrid are concerned, people. It is 1-0 to Liverpool. Liverpool have drawn first blood, people. Wait, it's peak. Absolutely peak. Fantastic play from Liverpool down this right-hand side initially. Atletico have switched off again. Is that Felipe? Felipe is not aware of where Jota is at all. Jota's onside, nothing wrong with the goal. Atletico are caught flat-footed, and they deserve to be a goal down. It's elementary stuff. Look at Jota. You should know against Liverpool, you can't afford to let these men go unmarked. And he's shown why he's dangerous, and he's shown why he's starting. And didn't he score in the? Didn't he? I keep saying return leg, but in the first game, did Jota not score? Which again would be more cause for concern. Liverpool versus Atletico, and again, Atletico did look. This is why Carrera, that pass needs to be better. 13 minutes in, we've seen our first goal, people. I'm capping. Jota didn't score. Yeah, how could he if Keita and Salah got two? Bugging out. Jota has scored. Carrera with a Dan James brain. Terrible. And hopefully the game opens up now. From a selfish perspective of a neutral fan. Liverpool not happy at all. Hit the like button if you haven't already, folks. Carrera. Can't like he's shit, man. The better Carrera was playing in Italy. Henderson's very vocal. It looks like PSG might be in problems. Potts just got to go, man. Good play from João Felix. Carrasco is cute. It's cute from Atletico, but it's not going to hurt Liverpool. Liverpool defending quite well, and Jota, the goal scorer, fouled by DePaul. Won't get a yellow card. I don't think he deserves a yellow card, but yeah. Does look like it hurt, though. I can't even cap. Koke. Apologies, not DePaul. Koke taking no prisoners with that one. Mane also picking up a booking, folks. 15. Well, you might as well say 16 minutes in. You can see why things are the way they are. To miscast. Ball in by Liverpool. Van Dijk, I can't lie. Van Dijk looked like he was going to eat that whole ball. That was going to he probably wouldn't have scored because the ball would have probably popped when it connected with his forehead. But he looked like he was at stretching everything in his body, pause, to try and make that. Fortunately, it didn't go there. Van Dijk in possession, folks. Still 1-0 where Liverpool and Atletico are concerned. Trent Alexander-Arnold has found Fabinho. Fabinho's knocked it to Joe Matip. Boy. Salah. Henderson. It's been a good game. A bit of a good for different reasons. It's been an even contest. It's been a game of chess versus the carnage that was at Atletico Madrid's place. Mane looks to put a cross in. It's not the worst of crosses. Jimenez doesn't make it. There's a problem. Jota is completely, All Blacks taking no prisoners there. None at all. Carrera, I can't lie. This Carrera brother is not good, man. It's not looking like the reunion Suarez would have hoped for. Salah. Oh, you're going to be in trouble. Him and then Salah somehow got a incredible strength from Salah. Incredible from Salah. Unfortunately, no matter how courageous it is, he can't do it alone. And Atletico is just a simple thing of getting hella bodies there. It's falling to Mane, though. Mane, what can he do? It's got to count Liverpool. Mane's fashioned the shot is terrible. Atletico need to wake up defensively or it will get worse than a 1-0 scoreline. Fabinho gives it back to Matip. Matip eventually finds the keeper, Alisson. João Felix will give chase. Fabinho. Liverpool starting to get into cruise control and exert dominant and exert themselves as being the dominant team, in my opinion, so far. Joe Matip in possession. You've got Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ox has found Mane. Mane's kind of been restricted to areas where he can't really affect the game, if I'm 110% honest. Trent attacking fullback hype. It's pretty standard, really. All Black, 20 minutes in, all Liverpool, really. Liverpool have done more. Ain't really learned much about Atletico Madrid, apart from them switching off when they needed to focus. Well, Mane, fantastic play, evades the pull. Surely he's pulling in. Ref says advantage. Where is the advantage? Some will say. Surely it should be pulled back. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Mane's finessed it. And that's probably positive karma because they tried to foul him. Mane's finessed it. It is Liverpool 2, Atletico Madrid 0. And they're starting to run away with it. And like I said, they probably deserve that on the balance of things because they are beginning to exert themselves over Atletico Madrid. Suarez moaning for whatever reason. Mane praying to God like he should, give thanks. It all comes from a throw-in. It's fantastic from Jota. Mane initially started it. Look, evades two-man expertly. They're trying to pull him. Almost loses it. Credit to Henderson. Trent's had a shot. I don't think he's tried to cross that. He's put a shot in. He might have tried to cross that, but I don't think he has. Either way, Mane has seen the path it looks like he's going with and redirects it crucially in between the posts and in the back of the net. Pardon me. Once again, Felipe. But where did they find this Felipe, brother? He's not good enough for what they want to do. He's not good enough. Liverpool beginning to run away with it. And Suarez, look, just as I said, Felipe, Suarez saying, what's going on? To be fair, Atletico were here out against Liverpool where they were 2 goals down. Atletico looked to hit back, but again, it's Simeone's Achilles heel. They offer almost nothing in a creative sense, and they've lost Griezmann. Griezmann can't play today, which is an L. So the man who scored you 2 goals, that's a myth. They came into this game scoring 3 goals in the league. Don't look like a team that can score goals. Koke, bloody hell, has not helped the pool at all. And it's here with Salah on this right-hand side. You know what Salah's made a career of. I wouldn't want to be in that territory. Salah dancing. It's trickled through to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and it's too good to be true. Again, you should put your hands up. You shouldn't get involved, really. It's almost harder to miss the target. Seen his name in lights, doing things above his pay grade, and has shown why he has a mediocre return in front of goal. It's good play from Salah. Probably needs a little nutmeg there. It's better Trent looking to bang that, really. Trent looked like he's going to swing his left peg at it. Look, he's vexed. All Black telling people to calm down. It's over for you, bro. It's not. I don't think this game is adapting. But this Felipe brother is 32 and he's defending like that. Where did you find him? He's been there since 2019. He's 20 million euros on this guy. Lord God. Shout out you lot, innit? Bloody hell. To Miscas. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. What a goal, man. Naming lights clear. Home goal, John Stones. It's 1-1 where Club Brugge and Manchester City are concerned. Suarez. Clamped, really. Felipe. He's not directly at fault, but he's gone sleepy for 2 of the goals. That's all it takes. Listen, Simeone knows more about football than me, and he's obviously think he's good, but I can't understand how such a defensive manager, where the emphasis on defending great and not switching off, how he's in your lineup. Because I'm sure him and Hermoso, they were shit in the last game. Trippier to take this throw, and he does. Koke switches play expertly. Carrasco's going to do the same old tired things. Only got the pool, really. To look tired. Look, I said tired. Look, throwing. Didn't mean to do that. He's trying to play it forward. Felipe. Let's see what Felipe can bring to the table. Ball over the top from the 32-year-old. It's a good ball to Trippier, really. Trippier, that's an even better ball. Carrera, they're offside. This Carrera, brother, is terrible, man. Koke. Oh, Lord God. It stays on, I guess, with Carrasco. What can Carrasco do? Pass it. Naming lights. He passes it. Someone has a direct effort at Alisson. Instead, it's cannon into a red shirt. Atletico at least trying to hit back here. They've kept hold of the ball. It's here with Rodrigo de Paul. That's a good ball. João Felix showed him something. Terrible from him. And Liverpool look panicky there between Van Dijk and Timescas. There needs to be better communication there. Doesn't matter where it goes, though, just as long as it's gone out, I guess. João Felix. And I mean, it was a terrible ball by João Felix, but they made something out of it. Liverpool are just efficient, score bare goals. DG Simeone is fuming. He should be fuming, bro, because his team don't look like they've learned from the last game. They find themselves in the same position. That's a good corner, though. Alisson he can't get hands to it. I thought Liverpool, well, I don't even remember what I said in terms of score, but I did say Liverpool win. Van Dijk kept alive now. Suarez ain't done much for making his return up against Trent. Jelly legs, puts it in, stood up. Can't lie, that's a good header by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good defensive work by him, to be fair with you. Mane can't afford to lose it there. And Atletico have this throw-in. Chelsea lover, can't say he should ever be that, but I appreciate that. Carrasco, he's dancing, but there's no one there. Carrasco, you're going to lose it. Tired. Van Dijk's got a touch in it. Timiskas just has to hit that down the wing or fake shot settings. Kept it in. Fair play. Oh, well, Jota's lost it now. I can't lie, Liverpool, you've put yourselves in a 2-goal lead. You know the next goal is crucial. I think a couple of Liverpool players just being a bit scrappy now. Trippier. DePaul, look at Carrasco. There, he's hit to Carrasco. It's behind Carrasco, so Trent's not going to be in any immediate danger. And like you can see, it's a back pass. And I feel both teams, apart from in the defensive back line from Atletico, you can see the resolute defender. You can see bodies behind the ball. Trippier, probably ambitious more than anything to try and find my man. Doesn't quite work. Timiskas does well there. Surviving. And it'll be a Liverpool goal kick. Hit the like button if you haven't done such already, folks. Liverpool are crumbling. I wouldn't say crumbling, just foot off the gas. Just keep doing what you're doing. Obviously, they're going to hit back. Stuff like that. Mane's taking an unnecessary whack. I know that hurts, but just kill the game down. You know, Atletico are the ones 2-0 down. Liverpool are through. You know, let Atletico's frustrations cause gaps to open up in the field and you'll get your third. You haven't got to force the third. Mane's doing the right thing. He shot me in my leg. I'm dead. Look, ref getting vexed. And Mane's got to be careful, though, because he is on a yellow, but my man's injured. I mean, to be fair, the ref's got to do something there. This Carrasco guy skied a penalty in the Champions League final. Never respected him since. Harsh. João Felix is barely getting on the ball. Simeone's system don't suit him. I mean, you know, a creative player, how much is a creative player going to really excel to their true potential under a manager whose primary core is to defend? I do think a lot of that, the difference in style will help João Felix become more of a complete player. But yeah, you're never going to see much from him, apart from the occasional purple patch. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain in possession. He's found Henderson. Salah, Henderson. Matip. 28 minutes and whatever seconds, folks. Hummels has stuff with a red card for Dortmund, complicating things for them, I suppose. Oxlade-Chamberlain gliding forward, better of it from him. Just as I was praising him, he's lost the ball. Can't play a 5-yard pass. That sums up Ox's career in Atletico. Again, it's behind everyone. Suarez, I don't know what he's trying to do, and it's terrible for him. He sees it, but the initial pass is behind everyone. Trent sets Salah. Salah's able to just knock it into his path. His peak for you. There's nothing you can do. Safe. He's gone past you. The only one that can stop Salah is himself, and he just didn't have it under control there, but it's long for you. You know he's going to cut in. You can't stop it. You know he'll take you down the line. You cannot stop it. It's over for you. Hermoso's on a yellow card as well. Look, skip pass. Just got to stay humble. You've just got to put Salah in traffic. All you just frustrate him, you know. Make sure he has to run into a blind alley. Henderson gets it under control, plays it to Salah, and it might get long for you. Hermoso, again. It's long for you. It's long for you. Has Carrasco back supporting and at least forces Salah backwards. 15 minutes of this first half. Jordan Henderson. Long night. Very long night. And I'm sure Jurgen Klopp will probably tell I'll be surprised if Hermoso completes the whole 90 minutes because you just have Trent needs to just support Salah a bit more and it's going to be long for you. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, rather than turn out, he's gone right back into a blind alley. What a special player Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is. Hit the like button if you haven't, people. 49 likes and we've hit our target. Henderson plays it forward to Mane. Mane holds it up. Where's his option? Does well. Trying to do too much, but he's still got it, Mane. Aye. Oof. That should be a yellow card for Philippe. Mane's woken up now. Rip someone and then rip them again. Crazy. Come on, ref. It's been a decent clash so far. We're actually awake for half of this. I don't know why I've been watching the 5:45 ones with you, but we have in it, people. Trippier. Good play now from Atletico. Why do you have to be 2 goals down? I mean, just as I said that, don't know what João Felix is trying to do, but he can't find someone. Phil Foden has scored. Cancelo with a lovely assist. Technically. Boy. Virgil van Dijk in possession, people. Charging forward. I mean, that's a silly. I mean, it surely picks up a yellow there. João Felix. It'd be a cheap yellow. João Felix evidently pulls Van Dijk. He's warned by the ref. Any little thing he does, he's getting booked after this. Ref ain't having Mane's dark arts. Honestly, why do Madrid start games so negative? As soon as Liverpool bagged the second, they started playing football. I don't know. You have to talk to Simeone, man, because this is what we're seeing, in it. But maybe it's a byproduct as to how Simeone's playing. Wants them to play in that. Apparently, Suarez is getting booed. Raw. No love lost there. Fair play. Alisson to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk, what's he doing now? I mean, Mane's made it look like a better pass than it is. I would say someone like Van Dijk should know that's blind, but it's long now. Salah's the one person you wanted it to fall to. That should probably be 3-0. Salah knows he should have given the ball. It was, Liverpool broke. It was 3 against 3. Atletico were at their mercy there. I can't lie. Liverpool may have to just take off Mane, car. He looks like the ref's just going to say, you know what? I need a headline. I might just send you off today for something. Just something to worry about. I'd say maybe potentially Firmino one, depending on what happens. It's not that Mane's doing anything. It just looks like this ref looks like one of these guys that wants a storyline. Mohamed Salah, fucking hell, bruv. Just even when you think he's going to lose it. I mean, the only thing that can stop Salah is himself. Like, he's just giving it away there. Carrera's just ripped hella Liverpool, man, there. I can't lie. It means nothing, but he's glided past couple, man. I didn't think, surely that's a free kick for Atletico. I think it's been given. Attempt at advantage. Dortmund have a penalty, folks. And Konku scored again. Emre tried to warn us, man. Michael Oliver involved in controversy for the Hummels thing you lot are saying, people. Crazy. Koke tries to put a ball into the box. Henderson says no. Mane gets his head down, gets fouled. How's this Felipe brother not got a yellow now? He has to take one for the team, and it's dangerous. You defenders getting on yellows like this, it's long for you lot. It's absolutely long for you lot. Because you got another over 45 minutes of this. And it's cool fun and games now. It's wait till you're tired. Dark horse, you clipped him. Needs to be careful, man. Like, if I'm Liverpool, probably got to look at Hermoso. I mean, trying to get Hermoso sent off. If I'm Atletico, let's try and get Mane sent off. And this is what I hate about Atletico. They're doing the surrounding ref thing. Like, bro, rather than try and grab some goals, you man are doing the moaning thing. Oh, shit. It's a second yellow for you. Okay. Suarez has got one for hyping. Hit the like button. DG, who do you think is winning the Champions League? Well, at this point, you can only look at Liverpool, Bayern Munich, really. But who knows? Dortmund have a penalty and Royce has scored such. Come on, ref, man. There's been so much of the ref doing his mazzo to the point where I don't know what's going on. Well, Felipe's, it's a red card. Is it a straight red? This guy's a dud, man. This guy's a dud. I don't even know. Is it a straight red? To be fair, that angle, it does look like a malicious foul. I thought it was just a tactical foul. I mean, Atletico, 2 goals down, 10 men, familiar territory for them, innit? Is it a straight red, though? Can't lie, is this a straight red? Did he give him a straight red, people? I'm actually baffled. Hit the like button if you haven't already, bro. I don't know. DG, where do you think Foden's best position is? Deep line playmaker or as quote-unquote Cam or the most creative man in the team, if that makes sense. Mane on this left-hand side. 10-man Atletico Madrid. Mane brushed aside by Carrera, brushes him back. And again, now Atletico are going to try anything to level this up. Ref says none of that, though. Mane might have to be taken off for his own good. Simeone telling his man to calm down. Koke's been given a yellow for hyping. You man are sore losers, man. Rather than think about why you're getting pumped here, Mane's got to be careful there, man. It's not no elbow he's talking about. 58 likes, people. Hard sell, man. Tough crowd. We eating. It's looking mad. Game is gone now, DG. So I just want to know, like, was that a straight red for Felipe? Because he's had a terrible night. You should get docked wages, man. You fell asleep for one of the Liverpool goals. You got yourself sent off like an idiot. You're just drawing them out even more. Like, but again, Atletico can't. They are playing appalling because they're playing appalling. There's no excuses, man. Straight red card, mad. So again, it does look like a bit of a high challenge, but I initially thought it was for a tactical foul. João Felix in possession. Holds off Fabinho quite well, to be fair. De Paul. Atletico will keep it. Looks like Koke's been caught. Koke, you need to get up. And he does. The Atletico team's winning. Wait, so he actually got vexed at that? Because I was thinking it's getting a bit Sunday league, boy. It's long for you. It's long now, Atletico. There's like 10 men trying to stop Salah now. Glides past Carrasco. Carrasco trying so hard. He does better than some of the defenders, really. He actually beats Salah to the ball. He actually keeps hold of it. Needs to teach him also. Silly passing, though. Atletico are going to get themselves in trouble. It's here with Trippier. Trippier, what can he do? I see the attempt to find João Felix. You're asking a lot, man. Foul and dissent. Red was for ignoring the referee time. I knew he's going to act. That's what you get Sunday league. They're like, no, come here. My kids don't listen to me. My wife don't listen to me. No one at my workplace listens to me. So I'm either going to become a police officer or become a ref and just be a sado. We could see it. We've seen this ref before. This ref wants to make headlines. Look at him. You can tell he probably takes longer than the players doing his hair and all of that. Must have had a bet. To be fair, he might be a real one, you know. His man then must have had some bet for a red card. And he said he'd come through, in it. He's probably telling them, listen, it's not done yet. I'm looking to clip Mane, but I can't make it bait. I'll do it in the second half. Yo, yellow card for everyone. Probably going to give the tea lady or tea man a yellow card because, you know, he ain't put 2 sugars in there. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Van Dijk. Atletico in a lonely place 5 minutes before half-time. Liverpool in a great place. Not only are their opponents down to 10 men, they've got 2 goals. And Liverpool have a number of experienced players there. They're not going to get complacent. The next goal will come. It's a long second half for Atletico. Ref told him to come over multiple times. He said bun that and gave him a red. No, but I know exactly how it feels because that's the sort of stuff that I get yellow for. Like, you're violating. What do you mean come here? Like, just chat to man. Salah! It's been spilt. Tamiskas being pursued by Carrera. Says, see ya, Carrera safe. Gets it to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade, is Fabinho going to have a leng? Fine, Salah. Salah, is he going to pull the trigger? Gets it back to Fabinho. Henderson. Ox, you might as well bang it. You might as well do a DG thing. Tamiskas, it's a decent ball in. It's a good save by Black. Is swept up. And it's live to fight another day. But again, I'm not being funny. Have you, man, watched Liverpool? I know it's easier said than done, but for Yotta's goal, you're leaving people free. You know, if a ball is being crossed, you need to stop the cross and you need to follow the runners. It's like these ain't done their homework on Liverpool. And it's not scary. I don't care about Atletico, but it's a scary place. Good play by Carrasco. The pull, that's very good. Trippier attack, man. Come on. Be a bit brave. I mean, that's dead. You've killed Carrera. Carrera has been killed there. What can he do? Koke. João Felix. Are you going to announce yourself? You and Suarez, I don't know you, man, are playing. Luis Suarez. João Felix is going to be tired. This is tired, man. $63 likes, people. Keep running up the like button if you haven't already. Liverpool 2 goals up. Good play. Well, I was just about to say good play, but it's blocked off. Tamiskas has taken his chance, I felt. Ox to Mane. Oh, Mane. Oh, someone as good as Mane. That touch was horrible. Ooh. Ew. Literally, ew. Unlucky though, man. Peter Wharton getting involved for whatever reason. This referee's a twat, man. Oh, he's a Liverpool fan. Red cards galore, man. There's a red card in the Dortmund game for Hummels, which from what I'm seeing online, they're saying VAR is moving mad. There's been a red card here. Seems like there's a madness going on where Leipzig are concerned because Virgil, the man said Virgil van Dijk's playing here, but Wijnaldum has scored a brace. Stick putting 2 fingers up at Poch for never starting him. And Konku has scored against PSG, and he's just been moving mad this season. I don't know if he'll get into the French squad, but surely he's in Deschamps' thinking. Trippier and Suarez have done well here. It's here with Koke. Liverpool just got numbers back. Please hit the like button. Unexpected high bills for those who don't hit the like button. One love to everyone who's trying their best to push the engagements forward for the DG Nation and them thing there. 65 likes. Hopefully we get to 100 before the end of the game. Henderson, I think that was a poor pass. You're asking a lot of Salah. Salah's made it look decent. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to Tamiskas. You might as well advance with that. 4 Liverpool shirts, about 6 Atletico shirts back defensively. Tamiskas waits for reinforcements. He finds Ox. Ox does well. You got to shoot. I mean, Ox is being fouled there. Bloody hell, Ox don't know how to hit the target. I did think Ox is being fouled, but it seems like the ref's gone for the advantage. And to be fair, Ox, you can't have it both ways. You either exaggerate or whatever. Ref's been on agendas since jump. Facts. Ref wants to feel special. If Martial's in the French squad and Konku is in for a shout, amazing game for the neutral, not going to lie. PSG have bagged. Current scores, people, on the eve of half-time in this latest round of Champions League fixtures. You know, it's 1-0 to Dortmund in the Ajax game. 10 men Dortmund, that is, as well. Sporting are winning 3-0 against Besiktas. Pedro Gonçalves moving mad, as well as Paulinho. What else have we got? Still 0-0 between Inter and Sheriff. City and Club Brugge is 1-1. PSG are beating Leipzig 2-1, and it's 2-0 here where Liverpool and Atletico are concerned. Please let me know your thoughts of this game as we're about to hit halftime. Of course, no smiles at all from Jurgen Klopp. Apologies. Jota. I mean, fucking hell, ref. Jota is clearly. What's wrong with these Atletico players? Like, you're evidently not allowed to pull. So how could the pull? What? You're bear hugging a man. Like, Van Dijk. Ox does well there. I thought he was kicked a lot there, but ref has played on. Not long left of this first half, people. Jordan Henderson, Mohamed Salah. From Salah, I probably want the goal a bit closer to goal. Salah's done very well to play Henderson. Oh, Henderson, that was smelly. Very smelly ball into the box. Tired, and he knows it, and you can see it. That was terrible. To keep it honest, I don't know who he tried to find, what he tried to do there. Next goal is crucial, man. And that brings an end to the first half, people. Let me know your opinions if you've got any. Liverpool are winning 2-0, folks. With that being said, let me go get some halftime refreshments and I'll be right back. Get your opinions and them things in. Hit the like button, subscribe. All that good stuff, people, while you're here. I'll be back in a sec. Oh man, I love my subscribers, but that game was tired. Big up everybody locked in, people. As I said, as you probably heard, the game was tired, and I can see none of you got any comments. Right, man, this is you lot are on some tough crowd thing today, still, but it is what it is. 74 likes, we're almost at 100. So yeah, my thoughts on that game: Atletico play some horrid football. You know, I understand that, you know, not everyone plays football in the way I would like to see it and stuff, but the way they play is horrible. They did start to knock the ball around and be a bit more creative when they went 2 goals down. The ref is trying his best to make this game about him, and I think, you know, the next guy that might fall victim to that is probably going to end up being Mane. In my humble opinion, I think Mane is going to get rubbed out soon. But other than that, Liverpool are good for their lead. You know, they've done what they need to do. They've defended well, you know, suffocated Atletico necessarily. They've broke well. They've got themselves 2 goals. In terms of improvements, Liverpool, obviously, you score that third. That's the knockout punch, really. This game goes either way. And again, Liverpool have been in this territory before in Atletico being a goal down or 2 goals down, better yet. So it's a difficult one. Remain professional. You know, Atletico have lost their heads. You know what they're going to come with. They're going to try and level this up and get someone sent off, which again, I look at Mane. I think that's the target. The ref probably wants to get rid of Mane anyways. So, yeah, it's one of them ones. Ref dominated the first half. I think Liverpool haven't really left second gear. Atletico have played into their hands. No, now they're rattled. Nevertheless, quality performance from Liverpool. Said it there. Smash the like buttons. You think Atletico can bring it back in the second half? I don't know. They've come back from behind before. Fair enough. They had, you know, enough men on the field. But I don't know. I think the game's gone in it. I think the 12th man of Liverpool. I think Liverpool's players are experienced enough. I think Klopp's experienced enough. I look at the bench. You know, Firmino's going to come on and probably add some insult to injury. So yeah, man. But yeah, good for their lead. No problems in that regard. What else are we saying? Mo is unstoppable, bro. Mo is exactly, yeah, Mo Salah. You know, again, if I scrutinize it, maybe in the final third, Liverpool can make better decisions and ultimately score more goals because it looks like they could get more. Cool to see you live, mate. Jack Anderson, I appreciate that, my guy. Appreciative of that. Make sure we're all hitting the like button. We're commenting, we're subscribing, we're doing the rest of it, folks. Do you remember Lamar from Fame Academy? Not off the top of my head. He showed me a picture. Trent is unstoppable. Bro, you see Salah and Trent, if they want it, that right-hand side, they can get some goals from, well, they already got a goal from that side, but Hermoso is on the yellow. He's not on it. I can't lie. This is the one thing I hate about BT, though, man. Like, this just the Trent Wankfest. Like, he's the start. It's not that he hasn't been good. It's that they just start gassing it. Like, any footballer, you know, Trent's a smart footballer. He knows you put that cross into a certain area, things like that happen. He's looked, he's seen, he's done it. You know, put that ball into an area. It's good thinking from a footballer. You know, you think about something before it's happened. You know, quick decision. He's put it in for a team that's meant to be great defensively as Atletico. You're a sure a free man. I can't lie, Atletico are overrated still. I can't cap. The key to stopping Liverpool is stopping Trent. If you let Trent do his thing, you're done for. No chance for Atletico. People are saying it's looking long, man. I don't know where they go from here. You know, we're at 83 likes. There's over 100 people locked in. Can we all make sure we're hitting that like button and get to 100? Do what we can for the engagement. Lovely run from Mane. Again, look at Mane's run. Mane and Jota have not been picked up. You know, as great as Liverpool are, it's the movement of those front three men. Boy, so far, so good. I didn't say it's an easy cross. I'm just saying it's educated play from Trent Alexander-Arnold. You know, he's seen it, he's done it. I've praised him for it. But it's the wankfest around it. He's an amazing footballer, does amazing thing. And to say another player can't do it, let's be serious. Like, take nothing away from Trent, but are we serious? We telling you, you know, again, we really think players can't do that? Come on, man. It's a fantastic delivery. I've seen a lot of players do that, and I've seen Trent do it all the time. What are you on about, man? And I do think for what it's worth, there's a lot more to stopping Liverpool than stopping fucking Trent Alexander-Arnold. Get out of here, man. Real Madrid's number one. Fair. No clue what you're saying there, my guy, but fair play. Big up you. I come back to Trent agendas. Love what I'm seeing from Ox. I think he finally has the polish to his game he didn't quite have at Arsenal. Fair play. I don't think he's really improved that much as a footballer, and I think that's why he's actually still in the same place. He's just got a better trophy cabinet. Trent is the only player in the world who could cross. Come on, Deluded, you know this. Facts, yeah. Saucy ball from him, but like, come on now. Could never agenda Trent. Agenda Trent. Right. Who acts like Trent is horrible at defending? You know, there's a lot of things he could improve at, like most players, but he's not a terrible defender at all. Great player, Trent Alexander-Arnold is, mate. 84 likes, people. Close, but not close enough. See what the halftime statistics actually are saying in reflection of this Liverpool Atletico Madrid game, people. And when we look at it, obviously they're 2-0 up. Hey, where's the statistics, man? Liverpool have had 63% of possession. They've got 2 goals, 4 shots on target, 8 shots in total. Atletico Madrid have had 1 shot, none on target. So on top of everything, it's Kalas. Thoughts on Luka Jovic's rumors, DG? We're just gonna Arsenal are just gonna keep getting linked with Real Madrid cast off. So what? That's a move in the last week. A move for Ceballos again. Luka Jovic. There's therefore Asensio. So it all depends. I mean, we need a striker. He's 23. If you could get him back to his form you saw prior to the Madrid move, or what better yet, earned him the Madrid move, you have a decent player. But I don't know. I don't know him from nowhere, but I have question marks over the mentality because you have seen 1 or 2 other things. So again, if the mentality is not really there and you think it's a playtime thing, you're not going to improve as much as you can, regardless of the ability in it. So if the mentality is spot on, give him a chance. Simple as that. 23 years of age. If you can get him for an affordable fee, you might be able to make a profit there as well. What's all that about? All right, stop spamming, my guy. I don't know what you're saying there, my guy, but you need to pattern, man. One love to everyone, all the international ones tuning in, but pattern up, bro. You didn't. Come on, man. Don't spam up the thing. There's no need for that. We're having a good conversation. We're doing our little football thing. One love to everybody who's locked in and who's watching this 2-0 victory at the moment. Where, well, in fact, Liverpool look on course to a 2-0 victory, assuming there's no other goals in this game, which I do think. You know what? I changed my prediction. I'm saying 3-1. Safety bet of 3-0. And don't forget, people, to follow on Twitch. First bit of content tomorrow is at 10 a.m. Twitch content tomorrow. Football Manager, having Graham from AFTV on as well. And obviously, we'll be live to talk football generally at 10 a.m. I don't think there's anything from an Arsenal perspective to speak about, at least until Friday / Saturday, where obviously we then start to focus on Arsenal against Watford and all these other games. You know, we got the Manchester Derby as well. You know, I'll be doing the watch-along for such. Hope they don't do what they did against Brighton. They won't, man. Liverpool. I mean, Klopp would have got onto you. Oh, Dominic Calvert-Lewin's getting that money now after being an England international. He's doing the shaving adverts. Shout out Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He's getting his money now. Shout out you, Dom. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, says Nightbot. I think Liverpool win the champs. Well, at this moment, you can't look beyond, in my opinion, Liverpool and Bayern Munich they're just smacking up everyone they're playing. But I don't know who will win it because nobody thought Chelsea. Definitely at the time, Chelsea, well, at this time last season, if you're having the same conversation, I don't know how many people would have looked at Chelsea and said you would have won it, but they did. So it is what it is. I agree with the referee in principle, but he should have let that one slide. It's a referee's job to manage the game too, not just officiate it. Tell him again, facts. You just have to understand it. But when you got, referees that have egos and they're protected, again, if you call a referee biased, if you criticize the referee, a manager, a pundit, a player, everyone else can be criticized, but a referee can't. That it seems like in football, they just assume referees are free from bias. If I'm a referee and I think Cristiano Ronaldo is a diver, there's gonna be an unconscious and a conscious bias. If he is fouled in that box, for example, and it might be a penalty, but my thought is my man's a diver, I'm gonna air it. Unless VAR gets involved, there's issues there. Standard of refereeing is appalling because it goes unchallenged. No one has to do anything. And again, it's like I'm psychic. Firmino is coming on. I'm pretty sure that's for Mane. I don't know that. It could be for someone else. I think it is probably common sense, no matter how much you'd be disappointed, to just take off Mane here. And it is Mane. I said that before. I say it again. Yeah. Mane's been taken off. And that's just Mane's going to be disappointed. But that is to protect Mane and protect Liverpool. Because again, 10 versus 10, it can start getting political. The game hasn't started yet. People just making sure everything is cushy. Fucking hell, Suarez kills me. Suarez has got to moaning already. Like before the kickoff, he's got to moaning at the ref. Legendary stuff. Kickoff is due. Liverpool will kick off this second half imminently, people. Hit the like button if you haven't. Kickoff has now happened, people. Liverpool have kicked off. Keep your opinions, etc., coming in. I saw Dominic Calvert-Lewin on Sky Sports 2. He's going Hollywood. Needed, man. Need to see Ramsdale with that now, man. Are Liverpool professional divers? I don't know. I think everybody plays for contact in this league. Or just in football in general, better yet. Trent. And I'm not one to say all the Trent can play in midfield shouts, but this narrow fullback thing, Trent's lit, man. I'll be keen to see like the next evolution at Liverpool because the next coach might not put so much of an emphasis on his fullbacks doing that. And I'm keen to see just a rebuild Liverpool go through because apart from Trent, out of the main dons, who's going to be there long term? I know Yotta's there for now. And I'm not saying, again, at least there's another 4 years with a lot of these players, but everyone's here for the present. Everyone's 20. The main guys are like 29 plus and that. Atletico court. You might as well bang it for Fabinho. You play Salah scoring. You're a lot lucky. I was willing to bet everything Salah would have scored there. I thought he was going to wrap it back post. Probably the one time Salah didn't. Homoso, one of the only times you actually did your job. It's long for you lot today. Trent Alexander-Arnold to take the set piece. And again, they want to mark up properly. Look at the decoy. Look at Firmino and Van Dijk. It's looking like what Ben White and Gabriel did against Leicester when we bagged. Look at the decoy. It's a terrible corner from Trent. Someone of Trent's standard could do a lot better and it'll be a throw-in. Peter Walton apparently said the ref was correct to give a red. Corner by Liverpool. Fabinho on the case. What a player Fabinho is, man. Oh, what a player, man. Liverpool really just picking up where they left off. Professional job. Don't need to force things. Manage the game. No one get injured. And we focus on what we need to focus on midweek. I mean, at the weekend after this midweek clash. remain unbeaten. You know, if I was Liverpool, especially if I'm Van Dijk and Alisson, I want a clean sheet. Joe Matip, good ball, really. Yep, you're gone. That surely is 3-0. There's nothing wrong with that. Terrible defending by Atletico Madrid. That's a second for Diogo Jota. It's well deserved. And it's a classic Liverpool goal. You know, movement off the ball. Caught Atletico cold. Atletico, they came, they saw, they failed to conquer, and it's long for them at Anfield now. That's the third. And like I said, don't force it. They didn't force it. It's played from Matip. You know, look at the run from Jota. He's gone. He's onside. Is that Trippier? Whoever playing them onside the far post, it's a goal. Keeper safe. Oh, Black, no chance. For what it's worth, Jota probably doesn't even strike it as clean as he's hoping for. No way, VAR. Well, VAR's having a look. He looks onside to me. He looks like he's being played onside by someone. It's not Trippier. Someone's next to Trippier. That should be 2 for Jota, and that should be all, you know, all there is to say. Who's we? Raw. Nothing wrong. He's played on side. Goal check, goal review. What's going on? It's looking like the goal might just get rubbed out here. No goal. Someone's offside. Okay. So Atletico warning sign. Bro, he's not offside. He's actually not offside. Wow. Well, I mean, they've checked it and done whatever, and I don't think Liverpool are going to care right now because they're going through in that, and they're winning the game. But let's just say Liverpool needed, I don't know, just the context around this game and Atletico were different. Let's just say it's 2-2 and Liverpool have scored a legit goal, and the goal that if they don't win the game, they're going out. I think it'd be a lot different. And I think this is why the standard of refereeing, the decisions have to fundamentally be correct. But Matip doesn't get rated. And what I mean by it doesn't get rated, he's not a sexy signing. He's a free transfer, I believe, or a low cost one. He ain't got the hype of signing him for 50 mil or whatever was coming with Van Dijk, but he's a baller. You know, you look at the Chelsea game, I know there was a sending off, but all the billing was Van Dijk versus Lukaku. Now, Van Dijk had a good game and so did Lukaku, but Matip was, for me, the one bullying it. And for me, if Matip wasn't so good, then maybe Canute his Liverpool career would get off to a start, or maybe Joe Gomez wouldn't be as frustrated as he is. Matip's a good signing. But them signings there are not sexy in the Premier League. And he's come a long way. He used to be rubbed. He had some rub moments, to get twisted. Toenail offside now, man. It looks like he's played onside to me. Because I keep seeing the one angle by these lot. Maybe the ref's just trying to even things out. Maybe that's why Suarez was talking to him just before the kickoff of the second half. 5 more likes until we hit 100 people. Come on, people. One love to everyone who's hit that like button so far. God bless you. Hope you all win the lottery. Luis Suarez. Fouls for being this guy is a legend, man. Henderson picks him up. Old teammate. I mean, Suarez and Fabinho, are they laughing or are they getting into it? I don't know anymore, man. Hey, DG, what do you think about Bailly's performance last night? I mean, but I love Bailly because he's so unorthodox with how he defends, but it was a solid performance from him. And Liverpool might actually get the third. Salah, too greedy. And Atletico have caught life. Salah's too greedy there. Again, if the context are different, Salah needs to pass that. I can't cap. And Rodrigo De Paul has saved them. It's a good ball into the channel by Fabinho. Salah skimmed his man. Trippier don't even know that Jota is lurking. He needs to square it. He tried to be greedy. It was going to trickle through to Jota, and Jota would have swept it in, but De Paul has cleared it. Hit the like button if you haven't already, people. Again, another like Atletico catching life. Again, corner to Liverpool, though. Timiskas ball in. Van Dijk goes up. Matip. Oi, Matip, how? I know you're a defender, but how? Look into the sky. This needs to hit the target. It's bounced over Van Dijk. It's falling to Matip, and fortunately, he gets paid to defend, not to score goals. Because he's reacted well. He swiped at it, but the best way to put it is a defender trying to score a goal in it. João Felix has been given a yellow card. Biggest performance I've seen from you so far. Good player, but you need to leave this system, man. Or you need to pray that Atletico get an attacking manager, because he's dead, man. Smash the likes if you haven't, folks. Absolutely brazy. Matip has been carrying Van Dijk, Virgil this season, to be fair, but people won't see that. Like, it's not the narrative. Ox grew into this game, I feel. I mean, he's got no support. He's gonna have to earn something. Brush his Trippier aside. Good skill from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I can't lie, fucking hell, bloody hell. If Liverpool makes something happen here, you got to give him his props. Henderson should have turned out and hit Trent Alexander-Arnold. The chance is dead from that perspective, and have to build it again. Bang it, Matip. Not too many chances you're gonna get to shoot, brother. Shoot, man. Gives it to Henderson. I can't lie, man. It's Henderson. Just give it to the more exciting players. Virgil van Dijk to Miskas. I think he's done well today. Takes on his man. Is he going to get past? Carrera's too easy. That's very good from him. That should be 3-0. Looping header from Jota's taking it off target. It's not looking pretty for Atletico. And like I said, if the context were different, if Liverpool needed to be a bit more hungrier, you look looking like lunch meat, innit? It's not looking nice. Atletico, I can't lie that. When you zoom in like that, I guess one of his arm hairs are offside. Really harsh on Jota, I feel there. Mahrez has scored and it's 2-1 where Manchester City and Club Brugge are concerned, folks. Henderson behind Salah. Trent making the run. Look at Firmino. Plays it to Henderson. Patient play. Liverpool are loving this. It's got Carling Cup vibes now, man. It's just all Liverpool. Atletico are done for. That's a good pass. Bang it, man, Fabinho. Oh, that would have been a good pass. Henderson shoots. I don't know. Too much players in Liverpool trying to live movies because he had Trent to his right. He probably had Salah there. Movie settings for a couple of players. In relation to what's going on in the Champions League, Dortmund are still winning a 0-0 against Ajax. Obviously, it's 2-0 where Liverpool and Atletico Madrid are concerned. PSG still hold on to a 2-1 lead against Leipzig. As we said, Mahrez has just bagged for Man City. So it's 2-1 where Bruges is concerned. Inter have taken the lead against Sheriff, really and truly. Brozovic has scored in the 54th minute. Sporting Lisbon are dealing with business and smacking up Besiktas 3-0. We did know that game there potentially had goals. Rodrigo de Paul's been fouled by Firmino. Liverpool need to be careful now. Next goal is crucial. Lodi looks like he's coming on for Atletico. And who else is that? Herrera. Damage limitation, man. You just don't want to concede the next one. Still at 97 likes, man. You lot doing the guy dirty. What's all that about, folks? The pull over it, takes it. Are they offside? I don't know. Suarez! It was written in the stars, weren't it? It was written in the stars. Suarez has scored. It is Atletico Madrid 1, Liverpool 2. It was written in the stars for Suarez. Hopefully VAR doesn't deny it. Remember, I said 3-1 Liverpool. I changed my scoreline. And I'm sure the whole stadium is supporting. Now, that's terrible from Liverpool. They switched off. And it's taken us, you know what? It's taking a deflection. If we're real, Matip is taking a deflection. But strikers finish, man. Give that to Suarez, man. I've seen shots that are not going on target and a man's got it. So, Suarez can claim that. It's 2-1. And VAR, okay. It might not be. The referee wants to try a thing again. Okay, goal review done. It is the goal's been chalked off. Okay, well, another mad thing, people. So that's 2 goals chalked off there. I'll change the scoreline in a sec. You know the ones there. You got to delete the Suarez tweet because it just didn't happen, did it? So that's a warning sign for Liverpool to wake up, or the clean sheet is gone. And like I said, if I'm Liverpool, I want that clean sheet because there ain't been much tested. So, it's a bit awkward, but not for the first time. We've got to change that scoreline, people. Nonetheless, still 2-0. I'll say it again, Liverpool have to be careful, 100%. I don't know how that... Why did it get shagged? Why'd the goal get shagged? Well, I can't hear the commentary, obviously, because we have to watch this. I can't because of what? No. Oh, it's an offside. The initial free kick, someone's offside. Oh, man's arms, bro. Suarez off. That's deep. To be fair, he ain't done much. He looks perplexed. Just looks like damage limitation stuff now. Let's just not let Liverpool get 3 and 4 and that. Let's just leave it at 2-0. We lost. It's bullshit, but it is what it is. Suarez vex. Lodi's on. That's aimed at being a defensive. So, raw. João Felix, man's thrown in the white flag, man. Not that he had a choice. This ref is some BS showing no love to Atletico. Is Atletico going to score? Thoughts on Canute, DG? Bro, fantastic. You know, I remember when they were both linked with Arsenal. I thought Canute was better than Upamecano. They both got mistakes in them and stuff, but I just like the way Canute moves a bit more. I like my defenders proactive. I don't really... Fabinho's off. That's probably with an eye on the weekend. You know, I like obviously, if you know, how can I make it make sense? If Van Dijk makes one fantastic last minute slide tackle, I rate it and it's mad. But for me, I'd be impressed with that. But I'd be more impressed if Van Dijk saw the situation before it got to that and mopped it up. I think Canute is more of that than Upamecano. I think he's got ability, but he's joining a team that's won the Champions League and Premier League in recent years. He's joining a solid partnership against an experienced partnership in Matip and Van Dijk. And I do think Matip is a better defender at him in terms of street smartness and all this. He has to learn a lot. Encouraging performance against Liverpool, but it will happen. He's the future, in it. So is what it is. Him and what's his face? Gomez have to hold it up. That looked like a handball from Trent. Ref says play on. I don't know why the Atletico players are stopping. Ox, blind pass from Ox, really. Don't know what Timiskas was doing there. Don't know what Carrasco's doing. Someone got ripped. I don't even know what skill Carrasco did there, but he's overplayed and lost it. Ox, Firmino, lays it to Jota. Jota trying to be greedy. Needs to keep it moving. It's getting very scrappy. Ref shags it and he stops the game. Just sub Chelsea lover. Unfortunately, your team is nothing to love, but I hope you love the content and I appreciate you for subscribing. One love for that. Hit the sub button if you haven't already, folks. 98 likes. You, man, are stingy, you know. Ronaldo balling out for your team. Trust, man, we need to sack Poch. I don't really rate Poch at my club still. Every game is like this, having to be harder. I used to rate Carrasco highly. Yeah, I did as well. And then I looked at that. You're a baller, but nothing more. First time I've seen Salah in a long time bundled off the ball physically there. And that's how I know Salah's taking his foot off the gas, because that don't happen. There's half an hour left, people. Well, it's about to be 29 minutes if you want to be technical. Van Dijk, Ox has grown into the game. I think Timaskas has been good. Thiago's on, by the way, and he's played a good pass. Trent, Liverpool overcomplicating things now by their own standards, but I don't blame them. There doesn't seem to be any immediate threat. Van Dijk, baggy touch. The only threat to Liverpool can be themselves and complacency. Matip, Van Dijk. Hit the like button if you haven't done such, people. Thiago, Trent, you might as well bang it, man. And I was thinking to make a segment on YouTube. Like, obviously, I'm a fullback. So it makes sense to talk about fullbacks. I was just going to talk about the best performances I've seen with fullbacks this season, or just anything I have to say about fullbacks. And I was going to say Reece James versus Newcastle. And you've obviously got Trent. To talk about Tommy Yasu as well. No, ain't no one want to hear that. Carrasco better for Belgium. I think he's all right for club and country. That's where it ends, isn't it? Like, good player, but that's it. Like, Thiago. Must admit, yeah, injuries aside, I thought Thiago would have been like doing more bits for Liverpool than he is now at this moment in time. Like, Liverpool fans can answer, and I would say Van Dijk gonna line the matching. Oh shit, Van Dijk, man, like, you know, your Van Dijk is Not the worst of efforts. I mean, it's not going in, but a mazza from him, really and truly. Hey, Van Dijk, you know. Do you agree with what Carragher said about fullbacks being failed wingers and not being good enough centre backs? Well, I'm not tall enough, and yeah, probably failed winger. But a lot of us end up in centre mid, and a lot of centre mids end up at fullback. You know, and we've revolutionised the game now. Little kids probably wake up and say, "I want to be like Trent, Danny Alves. Man, I want to be like Alves. Cafu, man, I want to be like Alves. Cafu." No one said they want to be like Gary Neville and them sort of man there, even though he was a very good steady Eddie. Carrasco's done well. The right back, the role's evolved in it. And I think you look at Trent can improve a lot defensively, but he's not bad. But if you look at extreme examples, yeah, there's fullbacks that are good going forward like Trent, dog shit defensively, but it's cool because the game doesn't necessarily demand that you're good 1v1 as a fullback anymore. Any of them things there. Be like DG for that goal. Trust. I don't know where Ramsdale used to play, but it don't surprise me. Everyone plays everywhere. You just end up where you end up, innit? Lacazette's talking about goalie and that, and then his mum said you have to come out a goal, and you know Ashley Cole weren't a left back initially. It depends, man. Even Trent, and he needs to bang them some more. Virgil van Dijk was banging free kicks when he was at, so he needs to bang them some more. I know you're not gonna be able to get too many in when you've got all them players at Liverpool in the attacking options, but yeah, man. 64 minutes and 27 seconds into this game, people. Fernando Torres, for you Liverpool fans, is in the building. Doesn't look too happy. Well, saying that, yeah, he was Atletico captain as like a 19-year-old, so probably torn in it. Liverpool's the club he came to love. Atletico was his first love. Terrible defending by Carrasco's offside. 101 likes. Hey, one love, people. We got there in the end. It was close. If you know you've hit that like button, one love, man. Appreciate it. Thiago. Trent. Game management time, man. The energy's gone from Atletico. Again, Liverpool just got to play out what's left on the clock. No one get injured. No one get drawn out into any silliness. And you focus on whoever they got at the weekend. And then obviously, it's international break after this weekend, innit? I swear it's not Arsenal versus Watford this week, and then next week Liverpool's playing us. I could be capping. I guess I think that because there's no Champions League next week. I could be lying to you lot. So yeah, there's no football next week. Come on, guys, show some love. Hit the like button. Razor, I appreciate that, my guy. You know our players are getting in forms like mad this year. Ramsdale came out not too long ago. What do you mean? Is that FIFA or something? I don't know. Van Dijk, Ox, Timiskas. Look at the run. Henderson, perfect player really to have on the pitch when you just need to play what's left of the game for the sake of it. Firmino. So what, Liverpool fans? Jota's keeping Firmino out the team now, innit? Thiago. And again, that's what I was talking about. That's where I was at before a shot from Van Dijk happened. I thought Thiago was going to be a lot. Not that he has been bad, but he has been underwhelming at Liverpool. It's to the point where on ability, yeah, and I would always, I'm not Klopp and I'm not a Liverpool fan, but my best team, if I was them, would have Thiago. But in real terms, in practical terms, is he in Liverpool's best team? If there's a must-win right now, Liverpool need to win this game to win the league or whatever. Is Thiago starting that 90-minute game from the start? I don't know. It's a corner to Liverpool here, though. So not the worst of balls. No one attacking it. Where's Van Dijk? He had it off. Fair enough. Ball down the line. Van Dijk might be in trouble here. Who's got that? No, a man said Van Dijk in trouble. Carrera eased off it like a baby. And Henderson, just policing the situation, killing any tempo there is, finding Ox, who just filling in for Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Ox. You would imagine Ox, there could have been a little thing for you at right back if you said something, and Ox just plays a square pass. Carrera. I mean, I assume he's tried to find Alisson off his line there. You see what's happened. He needs to go and watch Kazri. If you ain't seen Kazri's goal last week in the French league, you need to go and watch that. Not a Liverpool fan, but I think Sancho, Bellingham, and Saint Maximin would all bang there. Probably. Sancho one's is funny because he's more of an inside forward than a winger. People just see the fact that he's London youth and he does skills and that. So there might be something. I think Bellingham would be great for them. And Maximin, I don't know if he gets in their lineup. I don't know. He'll be a good squad player for Liverpool. I don't know if the productivity and the pressing and the ball retention levels and things like that. Like, he probably loses the ball the most at Liverpool. To be fair, Salah and Mane are quite high-risk players. I'd probably say Mane. I think St. Maximin is worse than that. But who knows? The productivity numbers could go up. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's down. Might be the hammy. That might be him. Hit the like button if you haven't. Casemiro was a striker. Yeah, everyone played everywhere, innit? And you just find yourself in football, really. A lot of these players that are 18 and whatever and on the cusp of our academies and whatnot, they're probably, you're going to look at them at, when they're like, 20 years of age, 25, and say, yo, you used to play here. Why don't you, you came up in this position. Now you're there. A lot of people will find themselves. Ox in deep chat with Klopp. I mean, are you coming off or are you trying to, I think Ox is trying to soldier that one. 20 minutes left of this clash, people. We need to get my charger again. One sec, folks. Well, this is going to die. I never put the charger in. Right in time. Oh, shit. Apologies, folks. Let's slap that in there. Here we go again. Left it downstairs. Wow, done well. It's been on like what we have not had that charger in from the last live stream. Wow, battery solid. I hope Ox isn't the next Lallana. Why do this Atletico team love pushing the self-destruct and then moan at the rest? Because that's what pussy hoes do, isn't it? Thiago skips past his man. You might as well swing your left peg at that. Plays it out to this left-hand side, with Tommy, with I might say Tommy Yasu, with Timiskas. That's a poor pass from him. He's giving it to Cunha. Cunha, who's come on. DePaul. DePaul's a baller. Ref Henderson's cleared him out. DePaul's a baller. I wanted him at Arsenal. Obviously, that's not a thing. Bro, the laptop held a man down and the battery life must be messed. Raheem Sterling has put Man City 3-1 ahead. Lodi. Oh, that's a foul, I thought. The ref says no, and Liverpool could counter now. Poor pass from Jota. Game getting scrappy now. Just opened up in a little stage and probably died again. Man City have bagged, if you didn't know already. DePaul, I mean, he's saying Thiago's great, had a high foot. It might not be good for Thiago here, It might not be good for anyone here. Thiago or Firmino. Ah, man, it's acting like he got shot. Come on, man. Get up, man. I'll be so vexed. You will live. That you are lying as well. You didn't even get caught that high. You dark hearts from the pool. You are a liar. All of that for that. You are capping. What a cappuccino. Cunha. Not really. Another one. I don't know why. Just like Dembele on loan. Why the hell are you going to sign for this club and try and excel as attacking player? It's not going to bang for you. Cunha trying some step overs is tired. $104 likes. God bless everyone who's hit that like button. I appreciate you lot, man. Honestly. Ball into the box. Van Dijk. Corner. Atletico. Not too long left, people. Not too long left. Entering the last period now. It's about remaining professional. If you're a Liverpool fan or Liverpool, anyone connected, I would say keeping the clean sheet now. Don't need to force getting the third. If it comes, it comes. What can Atletico do? Trippier over this corner. It's kept alive. Van Dijk's never going to be losing to Cunha there. And Liverpool counter might be able to happen. Ox, look at Salah. Look, oh, no one's got the vision. It's dead now. The one guy's got the vision. It's dead now. Firmino says to Miscash, you can carry it forward. Thiago's in acres of space. Trent Alexander-Arnold's in acres of space. Salah's movement off the ball. Right-hand side for Liverpool. All of them are begging for it. Finally arrived with Thiago, but it's probably too late now. You're giving it to them when they've got people sitting behind them. And look at it. They're on to Thiago, and Thiago's lost the ball, and it's 3 against 2 here. I mean, the chance is done. To DePaul waiting for options. He's done well there. Who's that? Is that Carrasco? Strikes. Who's that? Herrera. Must have been taking shooting lessons from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain because it is tired. Thiago's blush is spared there. And that's something that you've seen Thiago do a lot in a Liverpool shirt, to be fair. And that's what you lose when you lose Fabinho. To be fair, you'd think Henderson would surveil there. And to be fair, you would think a Spanish international who's played for Barcelona and the best part of it, Bayern Munich, would be sensible enough not to lose the ball there. Man, like El Nino in the cut, can't lie, he carried Liverpool, especially in the UCL. What happened to Firmino? Oh, the subs being subbed. That can't be good for Liverpool. He's going straight down the tunnel. Is there something in that? Or is it Carrera's off? Xavi Serrano. Isn't he a Spanish youth international? This Xavi Serrano, brother. Baby season. You can't be Spanish and have long hair and not be a baller. I'm sure I've come across this guy. Sure, I've come across this. Hit the like button, people. 15 minutes left. Yeah, man. This guy's a midfielder. I knew I've seen this guy before. I'm sure you're a Spanish youth international. 18 years of age. 19 next summer. Next Jan, sorry. I'm capping. Apparently PSG were looking at him. He's a baller still. Absolutely, he's a baller. I'll give him that. Very cultured on the ball, if I can remember correctly. Very cultured on the football. It's down to him how far he wants to go, and I'm not watching the man religiously. Atletico is so frustrating to watch, I can't lie. Yeah, I couldn't watch them week in, week out. Definitely not for free. That's a madness. Absolute man. So, like, Van Dijk, Henderson, Van Dijk. Back here with Liverpool, man. Not forcing the issue. 15 minutes left, folks, of this clash. Well, 14 minutes if you want to be technical. Thiago skips passes, man. Holds on to it well, goes backwards. Trent Alexander-Arnold in support, takes no risk, plays to Matip. Matip says, Van Dijk, I would pass it to you, but I'm going to give it back to Trent. Thiago. Trent, just keep ball exercises now. Low pace keep ball exercises. You know, Atletico are electing to hold their shape. At this point, I'd rather lose 3-1 than 2-0. Just gamble, man. At least if you mash up the Liverpool's clean sheet, they've got something. The analytical team have to send something to Klopp to work on. It's too much of a perfect night for Liverpool if I'm Atletico. Van Dijk. Tadic has leveled it up for Ajax. Drama elsewhere, as one-sided as this clash has been. There's drama elsewhere, people. If we look at the stats, again, there's been a number of goals, people. Sporting have scored again. They're winning 4-0 against Besiktas. As somebody said, Omar has said, Tadic has scored and leveled it up. 10 men, Dortmund pegged back. It is 1-1 now. Inter have extended their lead and, like this Liverpool Atletico game, have the same scoreline in 2-0. Salah's about to change things. Somehow they've stopped that. But yeah, Liverpool are winning 2-0. Man City are winning 3-1, I believe. Somebody said Raheem Sterling has scored. A Riggy's on for Liverpool. Phil Foden, Mahrez, and Sterling all scored for City. In fact, there's been 4 City goals because John Stones scored an own goal as well in this game. PSG are winning 2-1, courtesy of Ronaldo. As I said, 3-1 where City are concerned, 1-1 where Dortmund Ajax are concerned. Obviously, earlier today, Milan and Porto drew 1-1. Real Madrid defeat Shakhtar 2-1. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is coming off for Minamino now. And obviously, yesterday, if you were somewhere else, Wolfsburg won 2-1 against Salzburg. Malmo lost 1-0 against Chelsea. Villarreal won 2-0 against Young Boys and actually held on to their manager, Emre. Juventus won 4-2 against Zenit. Bayern Munich won 5-2 against Benfica. Lille 2, Sevilla 1, and Barcelona won 1-0. And of course, at Atlanta and Man United, it was 2-2, courtesy of Cristiano Ronaldo. Origi here on this right-hand side. What can he do? He puts the ball into the box. It's dealt with. De Paul. Bit of a hospital pass. He plays Cunha. He set Cunha up. Cunha's looking for the foul. He gets the foul. He's lucky, really. Don't really think that's a foul, really and truly, by Matic on him. But he goes looking for it, and he gets it. 12 minutes plus any added on time. Probably at least 3 minutes of added on time. Long ball forward. I can't lie. Simeone's football is horrid, man. I admire it. I would love my Arsenal team to be able to do elements of it. I love the siege mentality. Typically, I love the defensive structure, but my word, there's no plan B. There's no real style. It's pouring, man. Look, it looks like Dalglish ready to sleep and that, man. Right. Just pub side-esque, really. Trent. Boy, Liverpool have made 510 passes. Fucking hell. Trent wins it. And I can't lie, Klopp, he's asking what the hell is that from De Paul. Nobody said anything, but okay. Minamino goes backwards. Very casual game. 108 likes. Very appreciative of that. Origi. What can he do? No support really at this moment in time. Does well to just hold on to it. 10 minutes left of this game, people. You're right. It feels like as soon as they go down, they're all out of ideas. And the system stifles any individual brilliance. Yeah, you might get Griezmann turning it around and all these other things, but it stifles it. And I don't watch Atletico week in, week out, but it just feels like the cycle is looking like something needs to change in that. And saying that, I wonder what their league form is saying. Spanish La Liga table, better yet. To be fair, they're fourth. Sociedad are running away with it. Real Madrid are in second. To be honest, they're only 3 points off Sociedad minus goal difference. Inter Milan are winning 3-0. Alexis Sanchez has bagged. Of course, it'll be a test against Liverpool. Cunha can't get past Matic. You can't do them elementary skill schools to Matic and think you're just gonna breeze past him. It's not how it works. Trent Alexander-Arnold, folks. It's a ball, really. Salah. It's going to have a lot to do. There's just so many blue shirts. Skips past one, skips past another, overruns it, and that one stops. He had a lot to do there, man. Herrera. I mean, Atletico just played themselves into problems. If I was Salah, I would be disappointed if I don't grab a goal today, though. I won't lie. Jota, Salah is forced out wide. Plays Origi. I mean, Origi and Salah out wide. Who the hell is in the box? So you can't even cross it. Henderson. I think Trent put him under pressure there. I mean, ref says get up. I mean, Henderson looked like he was absolutely clattered there. Fair enough, ref, though. Bugging out. Trent, Salah. Poof. Skips past his man. I'm also skips past two again. Squares it. Thiago knocks it. It's good invention. Good defending by Atletico, to be fair. Minamino was ready to smack that in. The headband was ready to fall off and all sorts. To be fair to you, this is probably what Atletico wanted to do. Probably we obviously get back in the game, but say we lost. It is what it is, bro. Salah's too strong. My man, I don't know why you're, bro. Lodi, Salah's racing through on goal and you're crying to the ref. You need to stop doing that. Like, Rodrigo de Paul. Long day for whoever plays against Salah at Arsenal, boy. We might have to just free at the back. Klopp allow it, man. Humble 2-0 defeat. Save a bit of face. The only thing that can stop Salah is himself. Like you're seeing with some of the decision making. He's probably enjoying it today. Look, I'm also safe. Little, it's the you know, people really like people are liars, you know. There's people out there that said that actually believe Salah is not a baller. Like, I'm not saying he's the most aesthetically pleasing footballer to watch, but there's people lying. Like Salah hasn't got trickery and he ain't got a first touch and he's just some system player. Not like there's a system for every player to make them excel. Like, don't lie to us. Just enjoy the guy. The guy, well, you know what I mean, from a footballing point of view, the man's a fantastic footballer. I mean, that's one win for Atletico. Salah ain't scored, saying that there's about 6 minutes left. 2 goals ruled out for either team courtesy of VAR. Jota had a goal chalked off, which I think was harsh. Allegedly, Suarez's one, there was offside in the build-up. Salah cuts in. Sets it up. Oh, shit. Is that goal going to stand? I think Minamino's goal is going to be chalked off. Jota's tried to go for a fly kick and he's absolutely booted. He's booted my man in his face. I can't lie. He's entitled to go for the ball there, Jota, but it is a bit of horseplay. Bit of malplay. I mean, he's gone to bicycle kick it. Trippier's been brave. I think he's taken a knock in his face for it. UFC take quickly. He's got no eyes on him. He's booked for it. Haller's bagged. Bro, Haller, you know what? The odds are probably shit now, but low key, top goal scorer in the Champions League. Could be a shout. 5 minutes left of this clash, people. And it's drama where Ajax are concerned. 2 late goals. First, Tadic in the 72nd. Haller has scored in the 83rd, people. Drama, and more drama. Haller is moving mad. Virgil van Dijk in possession. Plays it behind to Miscast, to be fair with you. It's here with Jota now. Peak for Dortmund, boy. Minamino is going to be free. Origi, sort your footing out. Oh, Origi good strength to hold on to it. Tries to find Salah. Atletico, I was about to say got away with it, but they didn't. It's here with Trent. Trent stands it up. Origi gets everything he can on it. It's fallen to Henderson on the edge of the area. It's a good shot. Oblak has caught it, though. I thought it was going in. Probably doesn't strike it as true as he wanted, but it looked like it might just do a little thing. Trippier. I hope Trippier's not feeling the effects of any concussion and fuckery like that. He might be, you know. It's holding his head, I think. I hope he's all right. Like I said, there must be a concussion there. And I know there's been a lot of studies. I think, yeah, man, save man from himself, bro. Look, he looks out of it a little, to be fair with you. Brave defending, but, occupational hazard. And even that, he's taken not Origi ain't done nothing, but he's taken a knock on his head as well. Trippier, I hope you're good, bro. Looks like he's just taking a second to come to his senses and whatnot, and he'll keep it moving past that. Atletico. Poor touch from the Atletico man. Lodi loses out to Minamino, and Liverpool lose out. Standards have dropped a tiny bit from Liverpool, but yeah. Do you think Ndombele thrives under Conte? I think he does. I mean, Ndombele's got the ability to thrive under any gaffer, but it's a thing where it's down to him. If he truly buys into what Conte wants, he can improve him. I think one thing that no one gives Conte credit for, yeah, and I'm not saying Kante is the most expansive midfielder ever, but do you remember when Kante, his job is to win the ball back and be a ball winning midfielder and he does that well. But do you remember when Kante, like, that's all man were praising him for? And you remember Conte said, you know what, I hear that, but he's got to improve on the ball. I don't really care about that. And now you see Kante is a lot more better with the ball, where if it was just a winning the ball back thing, it's tired. So Conte can sometimes probably make you see something in you ain't seen, which any good gaffer has, man. Brain cells doing the Milky Rock, but aren't they out of subs? Probably. Feel sorry for. I hope nothing serious around Trippier. I hope they get that checked out. A good ball in by Timiskas, really. It's Minamino. Liverpool throw. 89 minutes. Hit the like button if you haven't. You scared about Conte at the Spuds, DG? I mean, I can't be scared. I mean, obviously, if you're asking me if I'm fearful of Spurs' success, any manager, there'll be it. But there's going to be competition. If we want to be among the top 4, top 6, you have to expect other people on it. So if Arsenal do what they need to do with their project and their belief and stuff, where we are right now, we can't really afford to be watching other people. We just need to get our club back and doing what we're doing. Yes, Ndombele will thrive under Conte, and 4 minutes of added on time. And also, Harry Kane will have a new lease on life under Conte. Ndombele is going to be next level under Conte, says Tino. Let's see, man. Again, I know I ain't got no love lost for the Spuds, but Ndombele is a baller. Once again, appreciative to the 115 of you who have hit that like button, people. Appreciate that. Again, I believe the timer has, cop blocked and stopped. So let's remove that one. Well, in fact, in a minute's time, half a minute, people. I don't know why this timer decides to stop sometimes, but it is what it is. At least if I'm Atletico, I'm saying at least we didn't lose the second half, innit? Like, it's 2-0, it stays at that. The problems were done in the first half. Yeah, they probably should have conceded a bit more here. Liverpool probably took their foot off the gas because they don't need to do anymore. Probably shouldn't have still have a clean sheet. And it's 4-1 where Manchester City are concerned, people. Gab Jesus has got to the score sheet. Homoso has tried to hit a banger as well. Closer than Van Dijk's effort. Liverpool not going to reach Chelsea at the end of the season, though. What do you mean? I'm not scared about Conte at Spurs. We have to take care of our business and move up the table in the next few years. To stay up to date with DJ and when he goes live, follow him on Twitter, exactly, and make sure you're following me on Twitch. Oh, Matip took him clean out. Matip doesn't believe it's a foul. I do, though. And that's a yellow card for Matip. Matip, I know you're vexed, but you didn't get nowhere near that ball, bro. I love the passion by Matip, man. But you got nowhere near that ball. Nah. Fate is you took the man, I can't lie. That was Kalas. To be fair, in that angle, he actually does get the ball. Fate is a touches. That's cute. The reaction, really. To be fair, of all the decisions, difficult for anyone to expect the ref to grab that in real time. But Atletico have a free kick and they have got quality players. Trippier stepping up. At least you can make the scoreline look a bit better. 4 minutes have been added on. We've currently played 2 minutes odd. So just on a minute and some change left of this game. Nothing's going to change, but yeah, Hit the like button if you haven't already. God bless everyone who's hit that. I appreciate it all. One love to everyone who has just subscribed, and one love to everyone who's been following, subscribing across YouTube and Twitch from the jump. Big up the DG Nation. It's been a fantastic day of content. Tomorrow's going to be a fantastic day. Well, off the top of my head, 10 a.m. on Twitch, UK times, people. 10 a.m. on Twitch, 11:30 on YouTube if there's something for Arsenal to talk about. I'm going to be back on Twitch at 2:30 with Graham, and I think I'm going to be 4 p.m. I'm going to play Football Manager. The pool to step up, meaty. You know, what goes up must come down, and, you know, I'm sure somebody's car's going to be busted. Someone's going to have a busted window when that does fly down. Give him Partey a run for his money. Into the last minute. Comfy win for Liverpool. Standard. Substitution for Liverpool in the last whatever many seconds. Phillips is entering the fray. Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's probably just to give man a little clap by the fans. He deserves that. Graham from AFTV, of course. Yeah, man. It's been overdue. So obviously, make sure you're preparing some questions, and that's at 2:30 UK time. So obviously, if you're not living in the UK, common sense. Adjust the time clocks to whatever you lot's thing is. 15 seconds. I mean, that's just one where probably just adding to the statistics of Phillips playing. And even Alisson's got time to slip while taking a goal kick. And that should be it, really, ref. Come on. To be fair, Jota just ripped two man and got fouled for it. Ref said play on. That should be the last kick of the game. Origi's tried to live the craziest of movies. That should be it, ref. Big up all the Nigerians, them. So, yeah, adjust the clock and that, innit? Whatever the time. I don't know the time difference in Nigeria, to be fair. Ref, how long? That should be the last kick of the game, surely. That is the last kick of the game. Liverpool 2, Atletico Madrid 0. I mean, the ref sending off my man put a sting in the game, but other than that, Liverpool were never, from minute one, they weren't at their best, which is nothing to say of Liverpool. Liverpool didn't have to be at their best. Liverpool were professional. They took advantage of their goals. They managed the game well. They had some decent attacking moves. You know, for Atletico, second best, shambolic. The system is rubbish, really. The system it looks stagnant now. If you go a goal down with how Simeone is playing, you can't see where there's a goal. Players seem more concerned with trying to tear lumps out of Liverpool players and the referee than actually performing. Mane looks vexed, but I think it was probably for the best for Mane to come off. The one bad thing you could probably say is, you know, I don't know if Firmino, you were subbed because you're just getting subbed or if there's an injury there. But yeah, and also you could see it evidently. Atletico didn't do their homework. Those two goals, there's no one near the Liverpool men, and it's a poor sequence in play. Just turn notifications on. Hopefully YouTube will notify. YouTube, check the community tab, people, as well. Check the community tab. All the members, I've asked you lot for your questions, and simply put, they're just not enough questions. So we're going to have to postpone that Q&A until there's enough questions there, people. But yeah, on that note, it's been a fantastic watch, but I'm going to love and leave you lot. I'll be back tomorrow. As I said, make sure you're following on the Twitch. It's been fantastic being here with you, watching this football. Before I go, in fact, let me just do what I can to notify you on other Champions League results. Sporting at 1-4-0. Dortmund lost 3-1 to Ajax. Haller, Klaassen, and Haller all scoring. Tadic, Haller, Klaassen all scoring. Terrific turnaround there. Liverpool won 2-0 here. Leipzig have equalized. Dominic Szoboszlai has scored a penalty. It is Leipzig 2, PSG 2. Man City are winning 3-1. Well, 1-4-1 better yet. You know, Jesus scored. Inter Milan winning 1-3-0. 3-1, in fact. Scores just Adama Traore, not the Wolves one, has scored. And Skriniar, Brozovic, and Alexis scored for Inter. What else have we got? Sporting won 4-0. Milan and Porto drew 1-1. Real Madrid won 2-1 against Shakhtar. And at Atalanta and Man United, it was 2-2 yesterday. Lille 2, Sevilla 1. Barca 1, Kiev 0. Bayern Munich 5, Benfica 2. Villarreal 2, Young Boys 0. Juventus 4, Zenit 2. Wolfsburg 2, Salzburg 1. Malmo lost 1-0 against Chelsea. So that's this game week. There's no Champions League next week because it's international break. We'll be back after that. Yeah, Dortmund bottled it, people. Everyone add a question on the post. You can only add a question if you're a member, but I appreciate that nonetheless. So on that note, it's been fantastic. I'm going to get out of here, go and get something to eat and get some shut-eye. Peace.
He's always just gonna attack his red man, defend his.
I think it's like